Well, I guess I will be punished by the algorithm this time. I was very busy on Sunday, so I missed. And even when I got back home, I was really tired. These days, I do typically roleplay as female characters. Not for any particular reason. I just feel like it. Maybe it's because that's who looks better. Snake. Snake. Whale. At least I think that's a whale. Could just be a fish. Wrong button. I'm so used to the square being the interact button now. Something they didn't fix in this Skyrim Special Edition is the textures. The graphics really aren't that better than they were in 2011. Which is why not too long after this I'm going to be playing Dark Souls. Which does still look good, in my opinion. And you know what's weird is that leveling up in this game is both easy and hard. If that makes any sense. I think it's because it's easy to do in theory. But actually getting to that point takes a long time, which, to quote Aaron, creates the illusion of difficulty, because it takes up your time. I need to change this real quick. I'm so used to the button for attacking being the first triggers. You know, L1 and R1. So I'm gonna fix that. Where is it? Controls. Okay. I hate these stupid things. They never have anything cool either. Well, except for that. I can sell garnets. But what do I need skeever tails for? Well, to craft, I bet. And the scrolls. I need to have the scrolls equipped, apparently. A fire explosion for 50 points of damage in a 15-foot radius. Targets on fire take extra damage. Wouldn't it make more sense to just read the scroll? I mean, that's what you do with the Elder Scrolls, is you read them. You know, after certain requirements are met. I'm not gonna carry any of those. Forget it.
Is someone coming? Is that you, Hashi?
If a scroll is a quest item, and I need to give it to somebody, then okay. But I'm not keeping them for myself. Because I don't care. Wait, this spider is wounded? Well, then this should be an easy fight. Oh, something I didn't do first? Here it is. Sparks. I already know that. Okay. I'll read that later. Fangdal's fake letter from... Okay. I remember that. Yeah! I've been poisoned! You know what else would be cool is a giant scorpion. That would be a good fight. It could be like, the giant scorpion from Skyward Sword. You guys know it's... But I don't. I bet the spider's gonna resist this, though. Oh, it didn't. Oh my gosh, the frostbite venom works on these things? Get yourself out of there. Sparks. Fire magic is pretty cool, but I really like lightning more.
You, over here. It's coming loose. I can feel it. You fool. Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
I just saved your life, you jerk! Whatever, he's gonna get himself killed anyway. Oops. Spoilers. You don't care. Watch out for the Draugr.
I knew it.
Like this one. I guess the Draugr are kind of cool, but they're basically just zombies that speak the ancient language. How cool is that, really? Well, I drank all my magicka, so good job. The alcohol in this game regenerates stamina. Am I the only one who doesn't think that makes sense? Fictional world, doesn't matter. Let me get out my sword. And this, yes. What do you mean it resisted? Okay, that was cool. I'm gonna go ahead and drop one of these. Let me get myself a steel sword at some point. There was this one guy who had a steel sword, but I didn't pick that up because I didn't feel like it. So that's on me. This is kind of a cool combination. Spark magic and sword. I like magic and I like swords. Pardon me. This guy doesn't look like he's wearing a belted tunic at all. Probably because he's not wearing it. Well, now I'm just wearing a dress. That's not cool. I want to look cool. Unless the hood is black, I'm not going to wear it. So you didn't need to steal the tunic from that corpse at all, did you? In the jail cell? No, I didn't. But I did do it. Anyway. Because... whatever. Who do you think you are, taking away all my stamina? I don't care if my health is low. It's just my own life. It's not like it matters. Everybody dies. It's not a big deal. And for some reason I do still collect the bone meal, because that can be used for ingredients for potions. Even though I do not practice alchemy that much. I rarely ever did. I think the only time I would practice alchemy is if it was needed for a quest. Oh, there's more E's. I should level up my one-handed. Because the only thing I care about is damage. Wham! Give me your gold. I never use the ancient Nord weapons either. Because I don't care. Not a scratch on me. Except for the 27 scratches I already obtained from other enemies. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna use these up first. I'm gonna use the ancient Nord arrows on their own people. Like you! Oh, well, that didn't do much. Hey, come on! Come on. There you go. Oops. This is just a reminder to eat lunch. I guess eating is kind of important. But how important, really? You don't eat for a few days and then, like, oh, I guess you just die then. Well, who cares? No more taxes, am I right? Well, that's what the government gets for not giving me my tax refund on time. It's also probably the only safe way to mess with the IRS. Those are the kinds of adult jokes people are supposed to be telling, not puns about hot dogs and buns. You gotta make jokes about how much it sucks to be an adult, having to have all these different responsibilities. A disgusting word. Why take responsibility when I can just sit in bed? I yield. Don't care. Why pay attention to my kids when I can just play video games and leave them on the floor? Okay, I kind of stole that one. Just a little bit. Why listen to anybody else when I can just cover my ears and then run away? It is immature, and I admit that. But maybe I don't care. It's not my fault being an adult is hard. That's everybody else's fault. I didn't do nothing. Wham! Yeah, that's right, you're dead. You're dead. Give me your coin. Dead, idiot. Did I go too far? Sometimes I can be very disrespectful to my fallen enemies. I know I shouldn't be disrespectful, period, but this is a video game, and AI doesn't have feelings. Iron gauntlets. Yeah, well, nothing comes close to the golden gauntlets from Ocarina. There we go. It's nice to be able to pick things up. It's not as cool as Half-Life 2, I suppose, but it's still there. It still has physics. Some of them. Unfortunately, I couldn't really get into Half-Life 2. I completed the first one, but that's about it. I think the last place where I left off in the second episode was, I had to deal with this plane crashing into my speedboat, or whatever the heck I'm driving. I don't remember what difficulty I had the game set on, if there is such a thing. But anyway, I kept dying, and I didn't like that, so I quit. Why keep going when I can just stop playing? It's kind of like life. Why keep going when you can just... Okay, I'm not going to let myself finish this time, because even for me, this is really dark. Okay, that's kind of dark. I'm standing right in front of him, he doesn't see anything. These really are the zombies of Skyrim, aren't they? Because they're so stupid. Well, I could be thinking that because of how zombies are portrayed right now. But originally, zombies were reanimated corpses via bad voodoo. So, who knows? Maybe zombies were originally supposed to have average intelligence. Wham! And I'm still used to circle being the button for sneak. Probably because of Dishonored. Damn. Blasted lockpicks. They're very weak. Which is why I always kept the skeleton key. Ain't no way I'm giving that up. You crazy? And can I have her sneak one more time? No? Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to anyway. It's fine. Alright, let's try it out. Boink. Boink. Yeah, that works. Oh, now I can't just press the button once. I gotta hold down L2 if I want to keep sprinting. Or not! Dude, make up your mind. I think instead of MISC, it should be called Special Items. Bear, butterfly, owl. Now, it has been said that instead of keeping other people out, these kinds of doors were made to keep the Draugr in. But my point still stands. These puzzles are lame. The jump button is also triangle, not X. Which for some reason is called cross. This is not a cross, it's slanted. It's an X. Which is weird now that I think about it. Wouldn't an X button be better for the Xbox? The Xbox already has that button. My bad. Oh, by the way, I also got copyrighted because of the song of the Dragonborn playing, so I'm just going to turn music all the way off. That way I don't have to worry about it. Oh, hi! Let's see if that weak frenzy poison does anything. Oh yeah, I can also just dual wield an axe and a sword. That's pretty cool. I forgot what it said. What do you mean you resisted? Come on. Venom. Dang it! Uh-oh. Yeah, resist cold. Why not? I might not win. Nah, hold on. Come on. I got this. I quick saved before I open the thing. That didn't even hurt. I have no more food. Nope. Heck yeah. Sure, I'll sell that. Why not? It's weird. I'm so used to the circle actually being the character menu for opening it. Because all the controls, all the gameplay from when I've played this game over the years, it's finally coming back to me. I need to get used to the new controls that I just made. Not a bad dungeon. But it's no forest temple. And nothing ever will be. We still have fast travel, so I'm going to go ahead and fast travel to Riverwood. Because I am not walking all that way. If Skyrim weren't so big, then I wouldn't mind walking around to get places. And maybe the horses wouldn't feel so useless. But this game, this world is a bit too big for its own good. Like so many other open world games. And you know what? I don't like it. I think all the shops open at 6.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing. Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop. Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
Oh, I think I had that.
You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh?
Right.
I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Great. Can I marry her?
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. Take a look.
You got a steel sword? You got a steel greatsword, but I'm not after that. No steel daggers either. Oh, I have things to sell too. I'm not going to use staves. I don't care. Speech, but not speechcraft. Arvel's journal. I should probably take a look at that. Oh, sorry. Let me buy something else from you. Ooh, an amulet of Mara. I remember what these do. Blue mage robes. No thanks. There were times where I did wear the, iron armor? Couldn't remember the word armor? Are you kidding me? Uh-oh. I stole the soul gem. I wasn't supposed to do that. I already have that. Frostbite? Oh yeah, you're right. I don't need that anyway. A children's tunic. Why do you have that? Oop, sorry. Now then, just learn. Thank you. My fingers are trembling. The golden claw is finally in my hands, and with it, the power of the ancient Nordic heroes. That fool, Lucan Valerius, had no idea that his favorite store decoration was actually the key to Bleak Fall's Barrow. Now we just need to get the Hall of Stories and unlock the door. Legend says that there is a test the Nords put in place to keep the untrustworthy away. But that, where you have the golden claw, the solution is in the palm of your hands. Oh, you got no more? Okay. What did Faendal rate? My dearest Camilla, I yearn to have you as my own, washing my linens and my fine blonde hair, to cook my dinner from my stove and tend to my house whilst I wander. Yours truly, Sven. What's wrong with you two?
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
By the way, this is gonna ruin your day.
He what? What are you talking about? Why, that jealous idiot. Thought he could just manipulate me into never seeing Sven again? Thank you for telling me the truth. You should speak to Sven. I'm sure he'll want to thank you too for defending his name.
That wasn't supposed to happen. Now he has different items to sell. Interesting.
That letter ought to convince Camilla to never speak to Faendal ever again.
I'm trying to... I thought I was supposed to go to Sven so I can talk to him about the letter Faendal wrote. That was the whole thing, is you could talk to one of these guys and tell them, hey, the other guy tried to write a fake letter. What do you want me to do about it? And they would give you another fake letter that you could give to Camilla? Why is that option not appearing? Well, that did happen. You talked to Sven first, and he wrote a fake letter saying it was going to be from Faendal. What doesn't make sense is that you can't talk to Camilla saying that both letters are fake. Playing this before, I was able to tell Camilla that both letters were fake after receiving a fake letter from Sven. I don't know what this game is trying to play at, but it's not cool. What's weirder is that even if one of these guys looks good to Camilla, she's still a marriage candidate.